Hi guys. The healthcare practice of my choice is called Santeria. Santeria is an Afro-Caribbean practice. Santeria uses many herbs and pray to God and many saints. It's very similar to the pagan religion. Explain the practice in detail and cultural significance of the practice. Okay. So there are many national variations to this religion. It is mostly obvious in places where there's a lot of Spanish speaking populations. For example, Mexicans, Colombians, Salvadorians, Guatemalans are examples. They emphasize the Roman Catholic roots. This often includes nationally based icons like the Virgin Guadalupe, the Virgin Mary, Saint Barbara, just to name a few. And in Cuba, Santeria is also emphasized with more of an African origin. So, Santeros have faith in Orshas. Orsha means head guardians. In the Spanish culture, it is extremely common to seek a santero before seeking a doctor. Santeria was originated by the slaves, so they would be able to keep their pagan practice hidden. Santeria has deities and ritual sacrifices, and when dancing, you can be in a trance or a state of possession. And this is just touching this stuff lightly, guys, because it can seriously go in depth. Apply the principles of primary, secondary, and tertiary prevention in this practice. So the way this ties in with my Santeria is primary is basically prevention. So if you seek a santero or santera, they are like oracles. So they check your aura, they can read your cards, the cigar, or known as tabaco, coffee grinds, bones, or shells. These are ways to check what's going on, basically. What is the balance in your life? That is how you look at it primary. Because if they can see that something is going to occur, then they can step in and nip it in the bud, so to speak. Now, secondary is when things are off balance, then you go for treatments and cleanings, whether it's by fire or by smoke. They also do herbs, drinks, things that you would take on certain times, certain days, certain baths, things like that to help clear up the issue, whether it's health, whether it's bad luck, it could be like lots of things. Now, tertiary prevention ties into this because tertiary prevention in Santeria would be like restoring balance. So now you did what you needed to do, the cleansing, the cleaning, whatever it is, and now we wait and restore balance. So this is how that ties in with Santeria. Have I seen this in my practice or in as practicing as a nurse? Yes, I have. In labor and delivery, I had a patient that came in for a C-section. I saw the red yarn around her belly, and I already knew. She did certain things that I recognized right away that was taught to me before surgery. How do healthcare providers look at it? Well, superstition. They don't believe in that kind of stuff. And you know what? To each its own. We respect each other's beliefs, and that's why we have such diversity. The next question asks, if you haven't seen it firsthand, how would you perceive it in the working environment? Guys, this isn't something out of another world. We would probably perceive it like, okay, it's their beliefs. It's superstition. You don't believe in that stuff, you know, and that's fine. But we all, as nurses, know that we deal with a lot of diversity, a lot of cultures, a lot of different beliefs, and what we need to do is respect it. Now, how can we welcome others into this cultural practice in relations to healthcare? Educate yourself. You don't know what it means? Look it up. Google it. Kind of get a brief synopsis of what exactly it is. And either you're going to embrace it or you're not, and that's fine. But at least you have some kind of understanding. For example, Muslim women cannot have male doctors or have a male present in delivery or have their hair uncovered. And you know what? We follow the rules. We respect them. We put signs on the doors, things like that, so their beliefs and culture is respected. This is the same thing, except that it's a religious practice. And I'm so sorry, that's my son. Thank you, and I hope you enjoyed this. And sorry for the late entry.